Hey, what's up, everybody? Sutek here, and it's 7:30 a.m. on Saturday morning, and I wanted to bring you guys another review of an excellent ICO that I see, and that ICO is Bitclave, which is a decentralized search engine. Now, you probably are asking, well, if it's a search engine, what difference is there between this and any other search engine that's already out there? Well, the difference between this search engine and every other search engine is that this one, you can decide where your private information gets sold to, and you get compensated for it. So, for example, if you were constantly searching basketball scores, then you have the option of where to sell that information to, like ESPN. Do you want to sell it to ABC? Do you want to sell it to Bleacher Report? Do you want to sell it to any sports agency? Do you want to sell it to Dick's Sporting Goods? Do you want to sell it to some type of sporting equipment chain? You'll have that option where to sell it, who you want to sell it to, and you will get paid for it, as opposed to being bombarded with different ads all around the site. They just sell your information directly to who you allow it to be sold to, which I think is a genius idea, because a lot of people, PPC ads on search engines are still very, very effective, but a lot of people tune them out. And I think increasingly people are just numb to PPC ads and search engines. So here's the problem. Internet giants provide us everything for free. Everything's for free, but it's not for free because that's how they sell their ads. So what they do here is they stop the ads and instead give you the option of where you want your information sold. That way you have control over your privacy. You have total control over where your searches go, or your search information data goes. So that's very smart. Now, the thing I see here that might be an issue is that the younger generation seems to not care as much about privacy. It's a very voyeuristic society right now, and it's becoming increasingly voyeuristic. So a lot of the younger people really do not care. They Snapchat everything. So I'm not really sure if that's going to be a concern, but nonetheless, even if they don't care as much, there's still people that probably do care, or there's probably people who just want to get paid for searching. So that's a very, very ingenious idea, in my opinion. So the tokens, the cat tokens, are going for 10 cents each. So the minimum buy is $100, and you need to use an ERC20 wallet. So once again, I suggest my Ether wallet. So $100 will get you 1,000 tokens, and they accept BTC, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Quantum. Here we go down to the team. Once again, they all have their LinkedIns up here. All experienced people. There you have the dev team. So you have the kind of the corporate team, and you have the dev team. And these are all experienced people, highly educated. PhD from CMU. You have a research professor. So you have students, professors, doctors, master's degrees, people with 10 years experience. That checks the boxes for me. Once I see they have a team that's experienced and qualified, that checks off a lot of boxes for me. Okay, it's not Hextracoin, it's not Electrocoin. No spooky stuff going on. And they just had events in the US, Las Vegas, the Bay Area, and the upcoming Blockchain Expo, which will be in Santa Clara, November 29th. So they will be there. They're going to all the big events for cryptocurrency. So this is something I'm going to try to get to. I don't know if I'll be able to get there, but I want to get to the Blockchain Expo. So I had some questions about, how they actually generated revenue. I went to the Telegram. I couldn't get an answer, but then I just went to the white paper, and it's here in the first paragraph. In the current $550 billion ads market, too much money goes into the hidden ad network, and with too little added value for businesses and customers. Bitclave uses the blockchain to eliminate ad service middlemen and create a direct connection between businesses and customers. On the Bitclave active search ecosystem, customers control their identity, decide who has access to their data, and are paid each time businesses use their data to make them offers. With Bitclave, businesses have a direct relationship with customers and can offer a uniquely targeted promotion. With Bitclave, an open search marketplace keeps prices fair, and elimination of intermediates brings value to customers and businesses. So there you have it. It's a very simple, straightforward concept. You are simply selling your data and getting paid for it, as opposed to with other search engines that do not do the same. Okay. Now that might actually turn some people off, because I think sometimes psychologically people rather just not know. Like, it's not necessarily thrown in your face in other search engines that your information is being sold to third parties. And I think psychologically a lot of people just don't want to know. They rather just pretend it's not happening. So that might turn some people off, but I think this has enormous potential. Enormous potential. Because it's just a simple, straightforward concept. And they have a solid team behind them, which is always what I look for. And I think a lot of people will have use for it. I think a lot of people, especially tech people. I had a friend who worked IT, and he worked in the Federal Reserve building. And but he knew all the back doors going on, all the ways that information was being used, and he really did not like using search engines that have PPC ads. He did not feel safe because he knew all the stuff that was going on behind the scenes with the data. So he really did not like using the mainstream search engines. So, someone with knowledge about how these work will definitely use this. I see this being used by a lot of people who just don't want their searches being broadcasted. So it's going to have its niche. I don't think it's ever going to be as big as the big three or big four, but it's going to have its niche, and it's going to be very solid in its niche. It's going to have a stronghold for its particular purpose. And that's really all it has to do. It doesn't have to beat anybody, but it has to have a strong hold in its specific purpose and niche. So guys, if you want to sign up for Bitclave, the link is going to be in the description box. And the ICO is coming soon. They're trying to figure out when exactly they want to launch the ICO, but you can already load your money in to get ready for the ICO. They're just not sure because of the fork information and all of that stuff. We're not really sure if the SegWit 2x is going to occur, when it's going to occur, if it's really canceled or not. So we're going to watch out for that. But you can sign up right now, and you could already deposit tokens. And like I said, you need an ERC20 wallet, and you can deposit BTC, Litecoin, Quantum, and Ethereum. So guys, if you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe, check out SutexCrypto.com, and sign up for Bitclave. The link is in the description box. All right, guys, have a great Saturday, and I'll talk to you soon.